Now, from South Seminole Academy in Castleberry, Florida, direct from the third floor of building number 3, this is South Seminole News.
Hi, welcome back to another Friday afternoon show. I am Chloe. I'm in the 7th grade.
I'm Jemiah. I'm in 6th grade.
I'm Juliana, and I am in 7th grade.
So, let's talk about social media. How do you feel about social media?
I feel pretty good about it because it's great for people that share their interests, such as, I guess for an example of social media website would be South Seminole News. I guess could have an account on there for like on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and the one that we all know, YouTube. I feel like it's great, and especially that it's accessible for people that are trying to go into the news and just want to see what's on the school's page.
Yeah.
Well, when I think about social media, I think about like YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, like different other social medias, and because I have those social medias too, and I feel like that those are the most like social medias that are like famous, I guess now. So,
Popular, you mean?
Popular, yeah.
So, I know you don't have social media. So, I wanted to ask you, what would you do if you did? Like, because, like, different, how do I do this? How do I put this? So, different pages have, like, different styles to it, like TikTok.
Yeah.
Some people post about video games. Some people, like, do dances and other stuff. But I want to see what you would do. Like, would you do any of that stuff?
I wouldn't. I would just go and look online because I'm scared. Like, what if I was pretty angry one day and I put something bad online? That would ruin your digital identity, and that won't get you a job.
Well, I feel like since you're like still a kid, like they're not gonna, like if you get a job, they're not gonna be like, oh, do you remember when you did this when you were a kid? Like, I mean, and if you're
If it's,
mad,
like,
then you
in-
shouldn't be even posting on TikTok. When I'm mad, I just don't even go
I
post videos.
usually when I'm mad, I like go on there and I talk about what I'm mad about. Like I don't put any negative energy into the air. I just like say like, "Hey guys, like yesterday I was mad at my mom, so I went on my Snapchat and I said, "Hey guys, I'm mad at my mom," and I told them why I was mad. And then like after, I felt better because like you're telling someone. It's not like you're
Gonna hold it in.
yeah, you're not holding it in. And I think it's better if you just like let it out. You say like what you're mad about, and then like later on it's not like you'll blow up, like because like sometimes that happens, like if you're fighting someone or like you guys are talking about something, and then that's how fights break out into school anyways, like
Yeah, so yeah. I mean, social media is like, it's like a good thing, but then
Yeah.
it's like a bad thing. Like, different ways it could help people, but then there's different ways it can't. For instance, like YouTube, if you want to learn how to do something, there's a lot of videos of you to learn something.
I totally
But
agree.
certain things that people post are sometimes not appropriate.
oh yeah,
So that's why, like, parents don't like their kids have social medias until they're teens.
yeah,
Not even teens, but like till they're like
old enough.
they think they're old enough, like
Yeah.
16. Like those are the really strict parents that don't like that. But my mom lets me on social media, but I feel like that something that people do, like
Yeah.
there's a lot of bad things that people can do on the social medias, but then there's a lot of good things that you can find on social media. It just depends on how you like do things. Like if you're on
Yeah.
TikTok, and because something happened to me like a while ago on TikTok, and I had to have my accounts on private and everything, and I couldn't follow people. People couldn't come in my accounts because something really bad happened. And yeah, some people like hack into people's accounts too. Like some famous people get
Oh,
their
yeah.
accounts hacked on social medias. So that's like the bad thing about social media.
Yeah, cause like I think I learned once that TikTok, like the Chinese going into people's accounts and trying to look for their personal info, and like seeing like all their videos, like
Yeah.
oh, like let's say, oh, my birthday's on March 22nd. I live in Casper, Florida. My school is South Seminole Middle School. Uh, that would start getting like an attack there, code red, and like while all the people are trying to find the account, so I can like learn more about their information.
Yeah, like that's like social media. Like if you put that type of stuff, like your exact birthday, like your name. Well, not really your name because there's a lot of people with the same names.
Mm-hmm.
Like just too much private information. That's how stuff can happen. Like you can get someone can like hack into your like social media accounts or just hack into your social private accounts like card accounts and like use your money and you didn't even know. Like that's why I don't do that, but it's like lots of people try to do that. That's why it's like too dangerous to put that much stuff out on
Yeah.
the social medias.
That's why that vaults were made for like so nothing will happen. For example, this isn't kind of like social media, but like if you look at email accounts, for example, OneDrive, they have a personal vault. So like if someone goes into your account and when they see your vault that has I guess credit card information, ID information, they won't know the password because it'll probably be very strong.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you like to post on your social media?
Okay, well, I like to keep up with the trends, I guess. I don't know why, but like I just think it's fun doing different trends, appropriate trends. But like appropriate my age trends that my mama let me do. Some of them might not be a lot of. Some people might not like the trends that I put out sometimes because they might think it's like too grown or something. I don't know. But there's like different parenting styles. Like your dad doesn't want her to have like TikTok, Snapchat, and she's like older than me. But me, my mom lets me have that. So like that's the type of stuff that I post like trends. I just post a lot of stuff. I don't know. It's like different things.
I can't keep up on trends. I always like either I end up doing a trend after it's like flat out boring.
I know,
now.
right?
Like,
I forgot what the trend was, but it took me so long to learn dance. I was trying to learn, because normally it takes me like 5 minutes to learn a TikTok dance, but then it was just too long, so I couldn't learn it. I was like, no. One day I decided, okay, after like the trend was kind of watering down,
yeah.
I decided to do it, and I learned the dance, and then I'm like, oh, this trend is not really going around no
Yeah.
more. So that's what's like,
I'm still trying to learn like the woman dance by Doja Cat. You know that one?
I know it, but I don't know the actual dance.
Yeah, but like I'm trying to learn that one because like I see it and I'm like, that is so cool. But like I cannot do it like physically because like it's so complicated because like you move so fast.
It's like when you think you can do it in your
Yeah.
mind, but when you do it,
It's
it
like-
just it doesn't look right, or it's like, I thought I could
Is
do
that
it,
me?
but like if
It's like you have to be a little advanced to it.
Yeah.
do y'all consider Roblox as a social media?
I don't. I just have an account
Mhm.
on it. It's just like I just don't play games on it. I just have it on there because it says I need an app for it. But I just don't feel like downloading the app yet.
So you don't consider Roblox as a social media?
Nah, I feel like it as a game though.
I feel like Roblox is a kind of a social media to me because like it's a social game. You play with like
Yeah.
multiple people. And also you like talk to people through like
Message.
yeah, message.
And like through the game.
Yeah.
For like Minecraft, because I wouldn't also consider Minecraft as a game, as a not game, as a social media.
You don't, or you do?
I don't, but it's like if you have parental controls on it, 'cause I think you could put parental controls on Minecraft. I play a similar version to it with my brother. Uh, it's like connecting to other people's servers and stuff. It's like if you, 'cause I think you can disable chat features. So like if you disable the chat features on it, then I wouldn't really consider it a social media. To me, it's like if you add chat or if you don't add chat, it's your social media or not social media.
Do you consider Roblox as a social media?
I don't really know. I'm like in between, like, cause I see where you're coming from, but I also see where you're coming from. So it's like I'm in between. Like I don't know, but like I do know. You know. I guess I could consider it a social media because like you're like you can't post stuff. I don't think you can. Well, maybe not. I see. I don't know. I'm indecisive. uh,
Well, I think that because first of all, like the texting part, and then it's like a social game,
mhm.
and also just because like I just think it's a social media because like you're like still like talking to somebody through it. So I just say like it's a social media. But normally social media you could post stuff, like you
Yeah.
can actually talk without you typing, but like it's optional if you want to type. But yeah. So like I said, I think like it's a kind of social media. I didn't say it was like a fully, but I think it's kind of like a social media.
So, um, Snapchat. Let's talk about Snapchat.
Okay.
I've heard of Snapchat before. It's like you take photos, and then like it's like you choose what type of
Mhm.
theme you want. Like for example, dog. Like when you stick out your tongue like that.
Oh, that
That's
filter
that
is
was
kind of
so old.
2016.
Yeah, that filter is so old. But like, I see where you're coming from.
There's more things you can do on actually
Yeah.
Snapchat. Actually, you text people, video call, or just call regular. Um, what's you can also play games on it.
Really?
Yeah, like in the texting zone, you can like whoever you're texting, you
Yeah.
can invite them to play a game with you.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do on Snapchat. You can also watch movies on there.
Yeah. You wait. You can?
Yes, have you not been on it?
I have. I was actually on it earlier, but
Oh,
like, you can?
yes, that's why they're there.
Oh, you know those videos on TikTok that go like, put this in Snapchat and like put it in slow mo.
Oh yeah, those
Yeah, and
things.
you watch like a whole movie, uh, put into like fast motion. Yeah. Um. uh, yeah. Is that what you mean by movies? Like you can watch
No,
movies,
there's like actual movies, and it
or
says
like
something
those
about like
like.
get the ticket. Something you have to do something on Snapchat to get the ticket, and then once you actually like give the ticket, you get to actually watch a movie.
Okay.
Or that actually, I don't know if they still have it because I haven't been on it in a while. But cause like I watch my own movies at home, like on Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, but I said that in two times in a row. But yeah.
Okay. What's your experience on Snapchat?
Well, my experience on Snapchat, let me tell you, um, it's 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 with a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I hate like
There's
how.
drama. There's people texting me
Yeah.
talking about. I'm not gonna say my business like that. There's people texting me like it's drama. I was in this group full of drama. Someone was like, I forgot what they were saying. They're just talking a bunch of crap about me, and then it was kind of like an argument. But it's like mixed. It's like happy moments, sad moments,
Yeah.
weird moments. Like,
I actually had a friend and we actually like split apart through Snapchat. So like
really?
yeah,
Oh,
It was.
sorry.
I was kind of sad, but like I was like, whatever. It's cool. Like it was gonna happen one way or another. But yeah.
Do y'all have any favorite songs? Like, I feel like songs are part of social media. So, like, what's your favorite songs?
My favorite song.
Or a song that you've been, like, it's in your mind, like, all the time?
Oh my
I
god, don't
know.
even. Okay. So my friends think like I'm crazy for this, but like I sung it today at lunch and my friend she was like, "Why are you listening to that?" Like it's
What
weird.
is it?
It's country music. So it's Taylor Swift. Not Taylor Swift. Swift. It's Taylor Swift and it was me. I could play it right now, but like I really like it.
so
What's
Hold on.
your favorite song?
If you don't know what it is, hold on. Let me play it real quick. It's this song. I know it's weird, but like,
My favorite song, or a song that's just been on my mind all the time, is that Doja Cat song. Yeah, yeah.
oh
Whoa, whoa,
yeah,
whoa.
that's
Baby,
on
I need
everybody's.
to know.
I like the
Yeah.
song "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd. It's so stuck
Oh
in my
yeah,
head.
I know what she's talking about.
Ooh,
I
I'm
know that
blinded by the
song.
light.
I like that
Oh,
song.
what to see.
That
like
used
a-
to be on my song, but it's kind of like old now. Kind
I
of. It's
don't
not
listen
old,
to it
but
like that, so I'm like every time I hear it, I'm like, this is my jam.
But-
Like turn it up.
Oh, well, it's
so I guess that's it for today.
yeah.
Well, have a nice day and,
And
don't
forget to storm.
Hello, and welcome back to the Friday afternoon show. I'm Tegan,
I'm Aiden.
and today we're going to be interviewing each other, doing who knows what, just talking about random subjects and, you know, just relaxing. That's really what the Friday afternoon show's about. Speaking of which, do you know why you chose to be on the show this week?
I just thought maybe if I just go on the Friday afternoon show, it'll be better for me, and it's been working out good.
Yeah, I feel like choosing this elective was a great idea because, I mean, you can interact with loads of more people. We get to invite some of you in the audience to come in here and we can interview you guys. Last week's afternoon show was 2 hours long because we got so many people to get interviewed, so that was awesome. Would you like to tell them a little that we do around in the studio?
Yeah, what we do in the studio is we broadcast to our school, and sometimes we put them on YouTube.
Most of the time we put them on YouTube. Speaking of which, our goal this year is to get us as close as we can to getting that silver play button. So if you possibly can, please try and subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not like forcing you, hey, you're watching the show, so subscribe right now. But it was just something that I would decide to mention. And I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you think, I mean, we already know the backstory of the dolphin, but is there any possible way you could incorporate that with the hurricane logo?
I mean, maybe you can make a dolphin mixed with the hurricane to make a dolphin cane.
Dolphin cane. Nice. It would be like, just like a dolphin spinning around in a circle. That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
A dolphin circle.
Right. Dolphin circle. So yeah, that would be cool.
What's your favorite game in Roblox?
I don't play Roblox that much, but if I
You sh-
chose, it would probably be Brick Bronze. Oh my gosh. That game
You
got
should start
taken down.
playing. It's a very good game.
I mean, I play it, but I don't play it that much. Speaking of games, have you ever and do you own any video game consoles? Like
Yes, I own a PS4.
Mhm.
I own a Nintendo Switch.
Same.
I own 2 computers. A Nintendo 3D. No, a Nintendo 3DS. Nintendo no. a console 360.
Oh, 360?
Yeah.
Xbox 360?
Yeah.
Are you an Xbox kind of guy, a Nintendo person, or a PlayStation?
Anyone's fine with me.
I'm a Nintendo myself. I've only
Yeah.
the only PlayStation console that I've ever owned was a PS2.
Uh,
And then,
yeah, Xbox 360s are very good. You
Mm.
should get one.
I think I can hear it raining right now, which
Yeah.
is another great timing, because what do you do when you when it's raining outside and you're locked inside?
Basically, like to stay inside and chill and watch shows and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I absolutely love just turning the lights on, making the room really dim, getting some pizza out, and just watching a movie.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah, speaking of movie, I think Netflix came out with a new movie called Vivo. I saw like 45 minutes of it last night. It was pretty good.
I watched the
didn't
whole
finish it yet.
thing. It's very good. It's
No spoilers, please.
It's also very sad. That's all I can give you.
The beginning part is sad,
Yeah.
but no spoilers for them.
Yeah.
We can give them kind of what happens in the trailer. Pretty much, it's about an old man and a monkey. It's animated, obviously, and a monkey. And the monkey is voiced by the same person who plays as Hamilton, Lin-Manuel Miranda. I think that's how his name is said. I probably just butchered his name, but you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that happens in the. Oh, they sing together, and they kind of understand each other. The monkey understands what the human's saying, but the human doesn't understand the monkey, obviously.
Yeah. It just goes.
Yeah. But it's a cute movie. It's
Yeah.
Sony Pictures, so
Is-
their limbs.
What would you give the rating for family?
So far, I've given it a 4 out of 5, but that
I'd give it a 4.5.
4.5. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah.
family friendly.
Yes, it's a pretty good movie.
Mhm.
I haven't finished it, but it's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
How do you plan out your weekend?
I just go like it is. Just
Go with the flow.
randomly
Yeah.
do stuff.
Probably when I get home, I'm probably gonna finish that movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna play Kirby a lot.
Yeah. Makes sense. You
Yeah.
know.
Are you a bus rider?
No, I'm a car rider. My dad
Mm.
usually picks me up.
Does it take a while to get out of the car line, or is it easy, or is it like?
It takes a little bit because, you know, lots of people in the car rider ramp,
We'll have to get
and
in there.
yeah, and there's a bunch of cars and you have to wait a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also fun talking to my friends, playing with them, you know?
Oh, you.
So it has a
your friends-
good
your-
and bad effect.
you talk to your friends while you wait for them.
Yeah.
Do you have to wait outside?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We have a thing
Right.
where it protects us from, like, if it rains, you know?
Oh my gosh, that bee infestation today was
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Yes.
Like,
One even flew into my food and stayed there.
oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy, but I mean,
You know what?
It was nothing bad. I mean, there was loads of bees that flew around me and on top of me. Like, some landed on me a few times.
Yeah.
But you just don't mess with them, and they don't mess with you.
Yeah, and basically, we know the reason why the bees came, right? All
Yep.
the syrup.
There was syrup?
Yeah, syrup.
Oh, I didn't know there was syrup in
Yeah, there was syrup.
Okay.
Yeah, they like the sweetness of like honey and, you know, the maple syrup, so they are attracted to it.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about animation for a minute.
Yeah.
There's loads of different styles of animation. There's 2D animation, 3D animation. No, I'm joking. There's like, you can make it realistic. You can make
it fake.
You can make it like look not real. Claymation,
Yeah,
flip books.
you know, the science kid, his like, his he looks like he's claymation, but he's actually animated to look like he's claymation.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of the car, going back to the car rider thing, at my old school, and like kindergarten and first grade, we also stood outside under that thing, but then they were like, no, you gotta go inside now. And we ended up just going inside, and we've been there, and it was really boring because, okay, what ended up happening was it would get super loud, and the teachers would get, why are you being so loud? Outside you weren't loud, because it wasn't enclosed.
Yeah.
And that ended up spiraling out to, okay, you're not allowed to take out any items of sorts if you don't stop talking. And then that spiraled out to, oh, you're not allowed to read and draw while you're waiting.
That's
So
just
that sucked.
yeah, that was just mean of them.
Yeah. And well, I wouldn't say it mean. They were just trying to get us to stop talking. Just bring us back outside. I mean, you
Yeah.
could bring us inside when it starts raining, but you know, when it's just really hot outside, that's another reason why they brought us in, because it was just so hot. I didn't really
if
mind.
they had a pavilion and there's like benches there, then you were able to stay outside and talk, right?
Well, not exactly. We just had to stay inside the entire time. Like we didn't get a choice. The only time we went outside was to get into the cars, and the safety patrols had to stay outside too. That's another thing I want to touch up on. I used to be a safety patrol in 5th grade, but then I got, kicked out, which sucked. But when I did it, I would patrol the car line near the end of the day, and I would like grab a number, because everybody would have a number, and you had to go to that number, and they would, just go to the number, and you would help them into their cars and stuff. It was good. And
Wait, speaking of safety patrol, what school did you go to?
I went to Sterling Park.
Oh, I went to Castleberry Elementary.
Okay.
Was your school good?
It was a nice school. A few of the teachers there were really mean, though. There was one really nice teacher, and I really liked her, but I never had her. But yeah, it was great.
Yeah. And basically, the Castleberry was a very good school. The teachers were nice. The food was good. Everyone, it was basically a good school. So if you want anyone to go to Castleberry, you can basically let them go to Castleberry.
Yeah. And speaking of different schools, are there any friends that you know that went to a different school?
Kevin, he used to be a friend of mine. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's enough. That's much as we can do for today. So we'll see you on the next Friday night show.
He is
Tegan, and he is
Aiden. Bye.
Welcome everyone to the Friday afternoon show. My name is Lucas.
I'm Grace.
He's Grace.
And I'm Colin.
I'm here joined by my guest. So Grace, how old are you?
I'm 13.
You're 13. What grade are you in?
I'm in 8th.
You're in 8th grade. Interesting. What about you, Colin?
I'm in 13 and I'm in 8th.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. To start off, I would just like to ask you guys, are horses heavy or are they just really strong?
Well, that depends on how you think about it. If you're like one of those really strong, like heavy weightlifters, then the horses would just be considered really strong. But if you're like one of those weak little frail old people, then they would be considered really heavy. Because they're weak, frail little old people.
That's a pretty good question. It's a pretty good question. Answer. So, another question I want to ask you guys is, how would you solve problems if you were on Mars? Just think about it. If you were on Mars, what would you do? Would you be like, okay, that's cool? Or oh, what's your main plan, bro? For me, I would check if there's any Wi-Fi on there. Because, I would, I just got to make sure that I can stay up to date with whatever I want to watch. If I want to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I can do that. But, it's just anything really that you want to watch. What would you do?
I would bring construction workers and make a house.
And make a house? Interesting. What about you?
I would probably go back to the ship and leave the planet.
So you would
and
leave
go
Mars?
out farther because I want to explore because that's just my personality. I like to explore and find new things.
What are some planets that you would want to go to?
Well, I
I want to go to like Saturn, Uranus, Venus, and like there's other ones there, but like Saturn seems pretty cool. And then Pluto, but Pluto's not a planet anymore. But you know, respect to Pluto.
I have
Oh.
to say
Oh,
I
no.
would. It's I forgot what its name was, but it's like this stormy planet.
A stormy planet.
I forgot what it was called.
Is it like one of those planets that have like numbers on them, like 2, 3, 5 planet, or is it like an actual like?
No, like something like it starts with a C and like there's a letter after it and I'm pretty sure it's a B. I don't remember what it is.
Saturn?
But no.
Oh.
It's
Wait, no,
not
it's
in our solar
S.
system.
Oh, okay. Well.
But I'd also like to go if there wasn't the risk of radiation, I would also like to go to oh, I forgot what that I think it's like a solar no, it's not solar nebula. I forgot what it's called, but it's got like it like spins like over 180 times a second.
Oh,
with,
okay,
like, the
okay.
two-
Yeah,
with,
I know
like,
what
the
you mean.
radiation beams
Trader Joe's.
what?
Trader Joe's, the planet.
No.
Okay. On
It's a
that note,
star.
it's shark.
It's a star
Yeah.
that
Oh, it's
Trader
a star.
Joe's
it
is
can
store.
spins it's a star. It spins like 180 times a second
Oh,
with deadly beams of radiation shooting out from the north and south poles, I'm pretty sure.
that's
I
tough.
might be incorrect. But I watched a lot of those videos last year because it was pretty interesting.
Interesting. So, on my next question, I asked, what do you guys think of garden gnomes? You guys know the garden gnomes, the little tiny ones there?
Yep.
I've seen like 3 movies that are like garden gnomes strike back or something. And then like Goosebumps too, or like Goosebumps the movie. Have you guys seen those movies?
Nope.
Yeah, no, you haven't seen Goosebumps the movie? It's a really good. Well, like the first one's a good movie, and then the second one's like not as good. It's like a bad remake of it. Like, and then they don't like correlate with any like barely any of the characters from the other movie. It's like really like not the best movie. I rated like a 4 out of 10 and stuff. But like for me, yeah, exactly. The first one's like way better. True. Yeah. I would understand. It's just like if you haven't seen the movie, it's like the first one is the first one looks more realistic. Like you have like actual like I don't know. It looks like the people that would be in the books of Goosebumps, and then the second movie, it looks like they lowered it down to like PG or like you could play it on like Nickelodeon Junior and people would be okay with it. It wasn't that good.
Thought we were talking about garden gnomes.
Yeah, exactly, garden gnomes. Exactly, yes.
Well, garden gnomes are interesting. They're garden gnomes.
Would you hit one with a bat if you could?
Yes.
Yes? You?
I don't know.
Why
I
not?
mean, maybe.
Maybe? Why do you say that?
Maybe. If it was like one of those long, like, walking stick like things that I could smash it with. Like, Coach Hedge from the Heroes of Olympus. With his metal baseball bat.
Oh, interesting.
That's a good book series. I definitely recommend it.
Yeah,
That and Percy Jackson and Magnus Chase.
Okay. What would you do with an elephant? Would you like give it away, sell it, or would you try using like one? Or would you try like making it like Dumbo? What's the movie called? Like Dumbo or something? Yeah, that movie was underrated, but then it also sucked at the same time. Like I have a copy. I like not the real life version, but like I have a copy of like the animated one. I watched it. And like I use it nowadays to go to sleep. Like those like movies or shows that you have where it's like you like for me it's white noise. If you don't know what white noise is, it's just like random sounds in the background to like go to sleep. But like do you guys have those things like white noise things like shows?
For me, well, we don't have any, but For me, it's just the sound of the air conditioner and the sound of my dog's tags jingling when she's going in and out of my parents' bedroom and walking around the house and being a little weird.
Yeah.
Also, kind of sometimes when my sister bangs into the wall in her room.
Your sister bangs into the wall in her room. How old is she?
She's 8.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Yes, Jordan, if you're watching this, hi.
Yeah, so like a show, like I don't want to offend anybody, but like a show that I don't like, that like I would used to go to sleep is Riverdale. Riverdale for me is like, it's kind of like boring and stuff. Like as soon as I put it on, it's like I want to just go to sleep, and it like there's no other way to explain it. Like it's just like I don't know, it's like meh. And then like one of those like teenage diary, what is it, the Vampire Diaries or something? Even. Yeah, they're all kind of like, I don't know. They're still stuck in like 2003 or something. Well, do you have shows that you go to like that you don't like them like that are boring for you?
Not really.
For me, CSI also. CSI, like any of those like Law and Order. Like Law and Order is cool when they have like action, but then like yeah, I personally want to become a lawyer, but like sometimes I go to sleep learning a lot of stuff how to become a lawyer. So like it is kind of boring, but it pays well, so you know, it is what it is. So do you have a show that you prefer that you like?
Outer Banks.
Outer Banks. Now that is a good show. The show, like I saw the first episode, bro. That was like not that like it was good, and especially the John B and stuff. His hair is immaculate. I don't know, immaculate. I don't know how do you say it. Yeah, like that stuff is like good. Like it's silky. It's smooth. Like, no other way to say it. What about you? Do you have a show that you like?
Well, we just finished The Mandalorian, and I thought it was awesome.
What's your favorite character?
The child, definitely. Grogu. He's the
Grogu?
best.
For anybody who hasn't seen the show, who is Grogu?
Grogu is Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda?
Yep.
Who is Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda is the creature looks like Yoda but is not Yoda, okay?
So he's not Yoda?
No, he's not Yoda.
Interesting.
This takes place after, The Mandalorian takes place after Return of the Jedi, which is after the older Yoda dies, okay?
Interesting. So, this is a controversial question, but
If nobody has seen Star Wars, spoiler alerts. This is, well, spoiler warnings. Just don't watch it if you don't want to
true.
hear us spoil it.
So, a quick question. This is kind of a controversial one, but what color is math? Like, what color is math?
What?
Is it green?
Yes.
Green?
Green.
Math. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but like for me, so I view math as like blue, or like not math blue, like green, and then I view as like reading like blue, and then like they all have like a certain set of colors, and I don't know how to explain it, but I just view that. Like, what would you view math as? Like, what color?
Purple.
Purple?
Uh-huh.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I used a purple notebook for math for a few years. And science would just be yellow because that's the color notebook I've been using for it for a few years.
Yeah.
Because
What?
I'm just set on those colors.
Bro, for me, it's great. Would you like to come on to the show? No? All right. But
Okay.
like it's
That's just a random ghost.
ooh. Can we have a moment of silence? Can you do that again? Can you do that again, please?
Ooh.
All right. Okay. Alrighty, that was actually like pretty funny. Before the show, you were saying that you wanted to ask some questions to us.
Yeah.
You want to come? All right. We have a new guest. She was on the show yesterday, like on last Friday afternoon show, but I forgot her name, so I'm gonna ask it again. What's your name?
I don't think my mic's on, but Briley.
Briley, is your mic on? Can we get a check? All right, never mind. So
Before
yeah,
I leave, I'm just gonna ask a few questions.
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite animal and why?
Favorite animal has to be a lion. Not because of Lion King, even though the movie was like 10 out of 10. I like it because it starts with an L, and my name starts with an L, Lucas. But like that's like really the only reason. And then anacondas are good too. And what's the monkey? What's that one monkey? I forgot his name. Rafiki.
Baboon?
No, it's like orangutan. Orangutans are amazing. All right. Yeah, you.
Colin,
Colin.
go.
Orangutans.
Favorite animal and why?
Maybe. I don't know really.
Are you gonna try like finding some like exotic animal and being like, oh yeah, like orangutan albinos or something? Like like an exotic animal.
Maybe an elephant.
Elephant. It's
Cool.
cool. Cool. What about you?
My
Riley, favorite animal and why?
my favorite animal is definitely tigers. I don't care what type of tiger it is. I really like white tigers and black tigers. You should look at black tigers. They're so pretty. And because I don't know why, they're just really pretty and cool.
All right.
Well, I'd have to say that my favorite is probably a dog, cause well, that's the kind of pet I have, and Lily's just totally quirky. She fits in perfectly with my family.
Are you calling
Well-
yourself quirky?
Hey, we're all quirky. It's normal.
All right.
I didn't know anybody was going to sit there. That mic's not on.
So, I thought bye.
So,
Now your mic's on. You can stay there.
Bye.
all right. Well, you say hi to bye to the camera real quick.
Bye.
Alrighty, guys. If you guys did not just see that, we're closing in on our 5 minutes. We just had a member of the suspects that I'm interviewing today. Suspects leave. So yeah, we have an open spot. It looks like we have our newest contestant. Hi, what's your name? How old are you? And what grade are you in? And what do you have parents? Go ahead.
My name is Lena. I'm 11 years old. I'm in 6th grade, and yes, I have parents.
That's a great answer. Alrighty, so we're going to be starting up again, asking some questions that I found here on, let's see what it's called, bloghubspot.com. Let's see. Would you wash windows and why? Go down the line. Colin, to you.
Is it like tall, like sky?
Yeah, no, like washing windows, like on the outside of a 7-Eleven. Like, those
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. There's always, for me, there's always like people like doing like charity events at a 7-Eleven. It's always weird and stuff, and it's always like for like
It's always like car washes.
yeah,
or
car
something like
washes,
that.
exactly. They're always like, oh, help support the cheerleaders, and then and then they're like singing their anthem. They're like, who are we? Na na na, we are family, or like like something.
For me, I always see that at Winn-Dixie.
Winn-Dixie, Winn-Dixie's underrated.
Publix.
Publix.
I always find them at Publix.
What about you, Colin?
I don't really see them.
Oh, okay. Have you guys ever been to Winn-Dixie? Have you been to Winn-Dixie? Have you guys seen those little carts? The ones.
Yes.
Those are always.
That used to be the only reason that I'd go with my mom.
Yeah, I always loved those because it made me feel like superior or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it always made me feel like, okay,
I would always have my mom put the things in my cart instead of her cart.
Yeah, it was.
They
always
would never
cool.
fit in my
Cause
cart.
it was always like the right size. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like too small where it's like okay, like I could carry this with an arm, but it wasn't always like too big where it's like if you. How those big carts, like you always like crash into something. Like they were the right size where if you wanted to like drift in them, you could drift in them. They were always like swag. Let's see what else. Design. Okay. If you guys could create a spice, what would you put in the spice?
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos. What about you?
I wouldn't create a
wouldn't?
spice.
What about you?
California Reapers.
Interesting. This isn't a spice, but I just thought of it now. I would make marshmallows, and I would make them like seem like normal marshmallows, but then I would put a really like hot spicy thing inside of them, so that people wouldn't know about it, and then just like sell it off as like normal ones. So then when people like bite it or like swallow, I don't know what you do with a marshmallow, but like well, you know, because they're like I don't know how to say it, but like you like get like swallow them or something, whatever, and then you'll feel like that like hot like spicy feeling. And
Not
then
if
that,
you swallow it whole.
what?
Not if you swallow it whole.
Then you choke.
Wait. Yeah, and then you feel it, right? And then you start feeling it afterwards.
What if you put it on a s'more?
What if I put it on
Yeah.
a s'more? Oh, that's a great idea. Then we're gonna make graham crackers, and no, we're gonna sell it like a bundle. Like we're gonna make it cheaper
Bundle?
so that people want to buy it, and then we sell it as like a bundle and stuff. And when people bite into it, and it's like you know that's gonna be like a funny joke. Not really, but it is what it is. Let's see what else. If you had a choice between two superpowers, being invisible or flying, what would you choose?
Fine.
Flying?
Probably invisible.
Invisible? Invisible? Yeah, I would probably. Well, I think. Okay, hear me out. If I do flying, would that mean like I would want to see the extent of being like flying? Like, would I be like super fast, or would I just like fly like normally? Because if I could fly like really fast, I could be like the Flash, but like because you know Superman actually, if he really thought about it, he could like go around the Earth like really fast and then like make it go the opposite direction. I don't know if it would actually work in real life, but imagine being able to turn back time. Like it's cool, right? It's cool. Okay, what do you guys think of the Flash show? The Flash? Anybody? Have you guys seen it? Nobody? What do you guys think of the superhero, the Flash?
He's fast.
He's fast.
Yeah.
It's a great analogy, bro. That's
if he isn't fast, what's the point of him?
yeah, it's true, bro. What if he was like
He
slow?
He running. He a track star.
Yeah. Oh, can you? Okay, look at the camera and sing that real quick. We gotta see a segment of this. Sing a song.
No, I want to hear you sing a song.
Let's
Sing
see,
Dora
bro.
the Explorer.
Hold
Dora the Explorer.
on. I have a perfect one. The Backyardigans. It's like hold up. Let me see how it
We
goes.
only have like 25 seconds left.
Exactly. We're gonna end the segment. Say okay. We're all gonna end the segment singing the Backyardigans. Oh shoot. Okay. So he's like, I'm Pablo, and then you know the next one. I'm Pablo. I'm Uniqua. Say that.
I'm Unica.
We only have 8 seconds.
Okay. I'm Pablo. I'm Uniqua. And no, it's like and.
Hola, soy Dora.
Tanisha,
Bye.
and then, yeah, and she's like, we are the Backyardigans. Thank you for coming to the Friday afternoon show.
And
We'll
don't-
see you.
And
Well,
don't forget to
Storm.
Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to the Friday show. My name's Sarah.
My name's Anthony.
I'm Kaylee.
And I'm AT.
So today we actually don't know what we're talking about, so we're just gonna make it up as we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is going on in your guys' lives?
School.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so.
Why is she looking? Okay. There's been a lot of things on social media about protesting. How do you guys feel about that? Like protesting.
It's against
for,
the dress code.
like school
Because some people think it's not
uniforms.
fair.
Yeah.
I realized something that the other day, not the other day, like in the beginning issue of school, I was in Mr. What's his name? But I was in my math class, and he was looking at the dress code, showing us. I realized that everything on the dress code was kind of like towards girls, and like the chest areas, and like the legs. And I said something about it. He sent something to the dean. It never got changed.
Oh my god.
No, because most of the high schools, like last week, a bunch of high schools, their students would run out of class early and run around the school protesting about dress code.
As
Yeah.
we should.
No, but also in high school, it's like all these boys, they can wear whatever they want. Like they can wear
in
shorts that show
college-
the whole legs. But and then when the girls do it, it's like against the dress code. So I have a sister in high school. She's a sophomore, and she was talking about how her female teacher was calling out all the girls, and she was like, I don't want to see anything at all, and y'all can't wear this, and that. But and then she didn't say anything to the boys whatsoever, and it's just like I feel like it shouldn't be towards the girls so much, you know. AT, how do you
It
feel
should
about
be
it?
equal.
Okay, guys, how I feel about dress code. That's a good question.
I mean, we wouldn't really know that much because we have uniforms here, but that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Rocking the chair, you're rocking back and forth, and your microphone's like.
Okay. It's
Okay.
So how do you feel about it?
Like no, like actually, like how you feel? Like do you feel like it's unfair for like the females to be like so like put like there in front of like the whole dress code and everything?
Yeah. Do you think it's?
Or do you feel like it's fair for like the guys to be on the most prioritized in the whole thing?
No, I feel like those boys should.
Professional.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like the girls should, you know,
No,
hide
I take it.
themselves. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But they
Especially the
should.
rule against
It should be
ripped
fair.
jeans.
It
Yeah,
should- it should be
everybody
equal.
wears ripped jeans, even boys.
Yeah, but you
So
guys
the
have to
rule against
understand
ripped
that
jeans
we
is
are
kinda-
in a.
Like you should be able to wear ripped jeans, just not if they have like.
No. My mom said she looked on the dress code thing and she said no rips below the like thighs. I mean no rips above the thighs.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like
And they still dress
it
code
should
you
be
for
at
any
least-
rips.
Because I was walking to my, I think it was 5th period yesterday, and a girl was walking somewhere. I don't know where she was walking, and I said, "Where are you going?" Because we were supposed to go into class, and she was going the opposite way. And I said, "Where are you going?" And she's like, "My teacher dress coded me for not wearing a polo shirt." And I was like, "What?" And then
on a Friday.
no, yesterday.
Girls
And
supposed
that
to
was
be wearing a
called
polo.
Friday. Somebody got dress coded for wearing ripped jeans, but there was only a rip on her knee.
But you guys also have to understand that in this school, it's just like how it's been for like years. Like everyone's been wearing uniforms for like years. It might have not been as serious whenever it was like around when my sisters was in the school, but like now they take it way more serious and like they're like, oh, you can't even wear one little rip in your knee. Like, what is this? A prison?
Stop.
I'm
We
kidding.
can't say that.
I know I'm joking, guys.
Cut this clip.
Anyways.
Okay, next
Cut the
topic.
clip of AT getting yelled at for rocking
What
her
are your
chair.
guys' favorite TV shows on Netflix?
I like SpongeBob. I don't know if that's on Netflix, y'all, but SpongeBob be
It is.
hitting.
Okay.
I've been hearing some stories.
Barbie life in the
My
dream
topic
house.
is on. I heard some stories about SpongeBob that they make you lose brains.
Oh.
Cells.
That's probably why
SpongeBob
that's
makes
probably why
you
you like
lose
this
brain
18.
That's what my friends told me.
My
So,
by
we're
far
gonna be talking
favorite-
about that. I heard that SpongeBob makes you lose brain cells on.
Probably does.
I mean,
And my friends told me that. I don't believe it. I don't care what your parents say. I'm watching it. My mom said, yeah,
My
don't
favorite
worry.
TV show is American Horror Story / the season Coven. It's the best season of American Horror Story.
nice. What about you, Kaylee?
Barbie.
Barbie?
Barbie life
Okay.
in the dream house.
I don't. Okay, I don't really have a favorite TV show.
I'm being serious about the SpongeBob thing. Y'all might be joking, but I'm being dead.
Me too. I'm being dead
I like
serious.
SpongeBob.
Dead serious. But yeah,
What's yours, Sarah?
I don't have a favorite.
Well,
What's one you watch
TV
a lot?
shows or movies that you like? I like Full House, by the way. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sarah.
I don't know.
Is that a TV show?
Okay. Anyways,
Clap.
but what is what?
What do you guys think about the events that are coming up?
What events?
For,
Have
like,
events coming
No,
up?
like through the school year, like in 6th grade, we had like the Valentine's Day dance.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
I'm not
I
going to
heard
that.
The Valentine's Day dance is also this year. We're
Yeah,
not
I heard
for-
that
we're
too.
doing
I heard
eighth
it's in the
grade.
Valentine's Day dance, and then
So stay your
we have an
6th and
8th grade
7th graders.
dance. We have an 8th grade dance. And
Yeah.
we have like fall festival and all those stuff.
If you
And
and
you
I
also,
don't
you
get
guys
together-
could pay with
Stormbucks.
hero points.
Yeah. So if you guys want to go to one of like the little events at the school, you guys can get
Except
some
the
hero
8th grader
points,
event.
and you can always ask your teacher if you do something good, if they like compliment you on something that
You
you're
can
doing
also
in your
try
classroom.
asking one of the deans at lunchtime if you can, get a little hero point for taking your trash and throwing it away.
Yeah, so
That's
ask
what
for hero
Mr. Rivera
points
said.
as much as you can, and if you rack up enough, you can go to an event if you don't got money. If you broke,
Speaking of Miss Rivera, do you guys like her doll?
Love
Oh my
it.
God,
I
love
know.
Oh,
I've
it.
seen the
so
pic
Lena,
on
we
the
love her.
Instagram account for the doll. I've seen the picture
Love it.
of you and what's her name, Asia.
Asia.
but yeah, last night I posted a picture. Well, no, not last night, but the other day, and then yesterday she commented, "Oh my God, Dad," and I was like, Anyways, but
No
y'all,
comment?
let's all talk about our favorite teacher in the school. I think it's Mr. Vera.
Teacher?
Mine is either Miss Blake, Mr. Miles.
Mine's Miss Rivera.
Yeah.
Mine would have to be Mr. Heiss or Miss Downey.
I like Mr. Miles' class too. It's really fun.
Mr. Vera and Mr. Heiss is the best teachers in the school.
I feel like Miss Rivera and Mr.
Personally.
Miles, they be giving
Oh,
me
wait.
the most
Oh.
cheer.
And this other teacher. I
Because in
forgot her
Mr.
name.
Miles' class, as long as you do that
She does yoga.
thingy,
We love you.
then
As
you
long
get
as you
whatever
do
want.
your assignments.
Assignment.
Yes. And let's talk about our assignments. We are.
Okay, so
Did you guys finish?
I
finished
haven't
my
finished
first
I did.
yet.
one.
You did?
I
Yeah.
finished my first and second.
One. What? Would you finish?
I finished.
What are
my
we talking
first.
about?
Our assignments in this class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
Okay, what else do you guys want to talk about? Oh, school plays.
We have plays.
Oh, sorry.
Wait,
y'all.
this is the middle school.
Oh, guys, no, wait. Let's
Well,
talk.
yeah,
let's
Caroline
talk
aren't
about the
even
basketball
on it.
team this year. So, when do you guys? Wait, when's the basketball season? Like, when is it coming?
March.
March.
So, who do y'all think is gonna be on the basketball team this year?
18.
18.
The female and male.
18.
I feel like
I have a friend who wants to do it.
I feel like a lot of
Name's
sixth graders are
Nakaya.
going to try it out.
I say sure. I feel
Yeah.
like you sixth graders should have an opportunity to
Yeah.
try out for volleyball, basketball.
Mm-hmm. And we still have an equal
Sarah's
chance of
gonna
winning.
do volleyball.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna
Miles
try out
is
for
probably
volleyball
gonna do
this year.
volleyball.
But I'm telling you, you guys will lose points because I'm not
What?
like you know how like the ball and you have to dive for it. I'm not
Oh.
diving. Y'all will lose a point.
And everyone,
I-
hashtag walk
Do they
walk
have
faster in the
divers? Like,
halls.
Yeah,
That-
they're like liberos,
Guys.
but there's only one, and it's in back row.
so I can.
Do you
make
guys
the
think I
team.
should do
yeah,
basketball?
you probably could.
Do I have to dive?
have to do what?
You don't have to dive, but you have to get the ball.
Just
Anyways,
hit the ball.
do you guys think
Don't
I
let
should
it
do
hit the
basketball
floor.
this year?
Yes, I think you should try out.
Maybe.
You're tall.
Oh, and guys, hashtag, I don't know which camera I'm supposed to be looking at, but hashtag walk faster in the halls is a movement right now. Y'all be walking too slow. I'll be trying to get to my class and y'all be making me late. I don't got
Yes,
time
let's
for
talk about
that.
Y'all kind of move.
Especially when you're in the cafeteria at lunch
Wait.
and everyone's spoiling out of the cafeteria. I always get to class.
Like, y'all
late.
need to calm down with that. Like,
Okay, you
go
guys
one by
have
one.
fun. I have
Go.
to go.
Like,
I'm supposed to
why?
leave class 5 minutes.
Why is y'all trying to get out that door thinking like it's flexible?
Oh, we have a teeny tiny problem. I kind of forgot. I have a buddy.
Sorry.
Bye, guys. Have fun.
Wait, still
Bye.
recording?
Bye.
Okay. Anyways.
Oh no. Okay, Anthony, I see you.
anyways.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
So there's a Charlie Brown Christmas play that we had. I don't know if we're doing it this year, but Mr. Miles had Thursday or whatever. Are you guys gonna try out for anyone? Like Charlie Brown.
I'll be the tree.
No, I feel like you could be the dog.
Snoopy. Snoopy. Well, is that
You
all?
like, ooh, woof, woof.
We only have 6 minutes left, and we only have like what time is it?
Get off your
5
phone.
minutes of class.
Okay. Anyways, what should we talk about, y'all? What do y'all want to talk about?
They want us to leave.
I'm just kidding, y'all. Y'all thought.
Um,
But
We got a new principal. I met him yesterday.
oh, the white man. Oh, the
wait, what's his name?
I don't know.
Is
wait.
he tall?
What does he look like?
Yes, he's a tall man.
Is he white?
Mr. McDonald?
He's white.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
yeah.
my lord.
His last name is McDonald. So.
I'm just kidding.
The one in the cafeteria
Hashtag.
in the mornings?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Mr. McDonald.
Oh.
That put it like right here.
Anyways,
But is that all?
No, it's not.
No?
No.
What are we going to talk about?
I want my last 4 minutes.
Let's talk about why are these sixth graders so small?
Oh, God.
No, because if y'all, okay, I want to know what y'all were drinking because literally, when I was in sixth grade, she looked like she was supposed to be in high school. I looked like I was supposed to be in high school. She looks the same, but she looked like she was supposed to be in eighth grade. And y'all be looking like y'all supposed to be in fourth grade. Go home.
No.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
Love
I
y'all.
feel like you kids be thinking y'all own this school, which I feel like y'all should have more respect for these teachers because what they be doing for us is I want to be a teacher. I will quit first day.
Yeah, y'all know how much these teachers be doing for y'all.
Some kids are too extra.
I know. Like, they be yelling in the class for no reason. Literally, the other day, the teacher literally asked this one student to, like, put away his phone. Everyone else had their phones away. It wasn't that hard. And he was like, okay, plugs it in to the wall and goes on it. Boy, if you don't get off your phone.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Right.
are we done? Because the bell's about to ring.
Okay, well.
Okay. Bye, Hurricane.
Bye.
Bye,
We'll see you next
Hurricanes.
Friday. This is the
Friday show.
Friday show. Yeah.
AT rocks.